Why, hello there, fellow city builders. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Dwarf Fortress, episode 34, securing our route towards the Cavern. So, this is already a temple, and what it needs is someone that believes in it to be the, dedicated priest. So, Doran is the sacred torch of the Temple of Fortifying. Doran Deglim or something. I want to make sure that he is of that belief. I mean, it's role-playing only, obviously, it doesn't really matter, but I wanted to do it anyway. So, groups. You are a member of the Fellowship of the Fortifying. Good. And then the Temple of Froth, this is for the Frothy Faith, is Tierist of the Frothy Faith. You are. Maybe it's a requirement that you can't even have a priest that doesn't belong to the specific faith. I'm not even sure if that's a thing. It could be. Also, to note, our drinks are up almost 100 from where they were. So, we're no longer, drink bottlenecked like we were before. Oh, we're about to get some loud music. Maybe. Come on, Silver Altars, finish up. There's so many dead fish thanks to this Forgotten Beast. Where is he anyway? I don't see him. I don't see him in the death list either. Huh. I have no idea. We were preparing to go kill you, but apparently I waited too long. Alright, we're not allowed to export large gems. Wow, that's obnoxious. And then his officer bedroom needs additional weapon rack, armor stand, chest, and cabinet. So let's do that now. Furniture, chest, furniture, cabinet. Now the last armor stand and weapon rack were petrified wood. I don't think I have petrified wood to make them out of that again. Oops. There we go. Make armor stand, weapon rack out of jet. Yeah, it's tavern music is loud. It bops. It bops hard. What's been vomiting down here? Huh. Temples are also loud, yeah. They both are. Alright, speaking of temples, let's not forget trying to set this one up. So I'm gonna add this priority. Grow the town, expand siege events, and build a new temple. The other thing we're going to probably do for it is like an instrument. I don't need one, so I'm going to like kind of leave that until I've definitely made sure that the Forgotten Beast is not down there, because our monster hunters aren't going to be able to hunt monsters if it's all locked up. Is that all vomit some party hide? It was probably just cave adaptation. They got nauseous once they saw the sun. Alright, so we've got the potential for a temple. Then we are going to want to... How do I have the other one set up? Only citizens long-term residents, so we're going to do that as well. Recognize as a priesthood, and hire someone as the sacred dust. I see. So it is only a subset of the people that believe in it. Got it. Paper maker. It becomes you. You are the sacred dust. Alright. The same as we did with the other ones, I'm going to make an aquarel and a tusong instruments. And store them in... Not that we have any performers, but like if we ever do get performers, that's, you know, fine. So, make instrument, aquarel, make instrument, tusong. Make this out of naked mole dog bone, and make this one out of shale. And then maybe I'll put together like a new novel instrument, because all the other two temples have their own. One has a midram, one has a bugud, and I'll figure out like a third instrument that I haven't done yet that could go in there eventually. Oh no, the Forgotten Beast is definitely still down there. He's killing another pomegranate grabber. You went hiding for a bit, didn't you? Okay. Let's deal with him. So, my Marks Dwarves are going to be... Let's see. You are going to... station here. You guys are going to station here. I'm going to make sure that you have enough ammo. Cheers. And I'm going to want to do this relatively quickly, because, like, it's going to be upsetting to be stuck down there for a long time. So we've got some of the crossbowmen going for, like, extra ammo now. They're picking up equipment. I'm assuming they're reloading. And once it looks like we have, like, roughly close to 12 people down there. So I've got 1, 2, 3... I've got all but one axe dwarf down there. Most of the crossbowmen are not present. That might be good enough. So, this is the close cavern bridge. We're going to lock the close... Or actually... Order of operations. I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to lock the close cavern bridge. Pull important. And then also, everybody is going to be in a burrow for this. So, they're locked out. So here, I'll pull one more time, because they can't get into where they're stationed. Come on, crossbowman, move it. There's one. There's two. I don't know if that's... Oh, not do that yet. Another pointy sacks. Another hillock. Established. Oh, and there's the other axe dwarf. So I'll pause this until he's passed. Okay, now I think we can pull. Come on. Alright, locked. So if we take a look down here, we've got 6 and 6. Cool. So we want to pull this lever. And the problem with this pull is there's not like a citizen to do it. So I might need, in order to have it be like properly airlocked. Actually, let's forget that one. I'm going to make another lever and link it up. So let's pull this one again and create a third lever. Yes, so confusing. We'll put the third lever back here and link it up. That way we can treat it like an airlock for the military. Link lever. Important. And this should be called the Cavern Staircase Bridge. And now we'll be able to have a citizen pull the lever within relative safety. Scorpio, you want large gems. Got it. You want me to make large gems, but I'm not allowed to export them. Alright, before I forget, let's go ahead and furnish his room. So we've got military weapon rack and military armor stand. I think that's all he was missing. And once this is linked, we'll be ready to attack. So I know my military is like tired or whatever, because I probably should have set this up ahead of time. It's my bad. Okay, it's linked. Cavern Staircase Bridge. Perfect. Alright, now we will lock them out. Some military are not present for this, but that's okay. And pull the other lever. Hello? Oh, is it? I think, despite pulling this lever, because they're both linked, it's like locked rather than locked unlocked. No, it's open now. Okay. So I'm gonna be, let's say, red for this. And we want to fight Githu, who must be around here because there's there he is. So rather than approach him, he's gonna approach me. He's already coming up. Or it. And here we go. Kill Githu. Are you kidding? I mean, I know, abundance of caution and all, but oh my god. Who shot him in the neck and just one-tapped him? And also, y'all got naked because I did something wrong. Well, good job, whoever that was, who stripped off all your clothing and shot him in the neck in a one tap. Military kills? Not you. Military kills. Cyril! Good job, Cyril. Now put some clothes on. Githu is apparently made of smoke. 'Cause it don't really have weight. Like, yeah. Alright. Well, good job, you nudists. You wide warriors or whatever. Let's pull this lever, let them go. Also, train. And then, because I screwed that up, update. Update. It basically just, like, murdered him naked. That could have gone real wrong. And it didn't, so I'm glad. Come on, pull the lever. Someone pull the lever. Thank you. He was made of fire. Yeah. I thought he was, like, off-gassing fire, not, like, completely made of fire. But, yeah, you're right. Composite flame. Okay, well, that ended better than it should have, arguably. Back to what we were working on, because I had gotten distracted. So first things first. Scorpio, you have all the rooms that you want, and they are of the valuable, like, they're fine. So, our count is been... he's satisfied. Next up. We want to reinforce the cavern area that was voted on. So... I'm going to do like a bulk delete. And all that's going to become steel. The bridges as well. So the far cavern and the close cavern bridge are both going to be made of steel. Now I know that we have the materials to make sand or glass. I have some sand. But the temple's skylight is, like, working. I don't want to revisit it unless there's, like, a functional reason for me to bother. The moment I'm not compelled. Oh, also, yeah, I totally forgot. Suspend the burrow. I was like, huh, work's not getting done. Yeah, that's my fault. I told them not to do it. So build, construction, reinforced wall, boom. And that is about all the steel I have. So I had to steal for, like, almost half the project. Maybe not even. Checking up on my military. Not fully clothed yet, but mostly. And almost entirely fully clothed. Okay, so I didn't like, the military's fine. Now I do see that the amount of coke I have available to me is, like, somewhat dwindling. Don't worry, it's noted. But food, well, I don't know about actually prepared meals, but drinks look pretty good. Prepared meals look fine. Perfect. Aren't less solid materials inclined to be super squishy what? Spell it out for me. Okay, mandate is ended. We still need to make the large gems. And I think I was just doing like a one-off gemming. That sounds weird. But we'll continue doing it. So rock gems, rock, large rock gem. We'll make one out of whatever this thing is. Fine, good, done. Leave me alone with your mandates. Oh yes, the less solid material. So Forgotten Beasts being squishy if they're made of, like, fire. I don't know. Hey, Turtle, thank you for the cheers. Yeah, the battle wasn't much of a battle. Just, but I'm glad I had a Marksdwarf. I don't think I would have wanted to use, like, a sword in that fight. Or an axe, rather. Alright, it's getting... slowly getting reinforced. So this is the close cavern bridge. And this will be the far cavern bridge. This should link up with this. Make short swords. And then the far cavern bridge. And another hillocks. So we've got a bunch of holdings. This is us, and then these 4 light blues are like holdings. Cool. We're getting fancy. I haven't had a work order for the crutches in a while, so I'm gonna just kill the like recurring. I feel like the minute I kill the recurring crutch queue, I'm gonna ask to like make another one because that's just how it's been going. And mostly for the funsies, I'm gonna like smooth out the floor. It's the killing floor. So we still need a fair bit of steel for that project. And there's plenty of steel being queued up on the smelters, so, you know, it's just a matter of time until we get it smelted. It does appear to me like we have pretty empty farms. So I'm sort of curious if the plump helmets are getting reseeded. We have 36 spawns that could be sown. Do I need another farmer? I have 2 planters that are both legendary. Guess what? You are gonna be a planter too. Rimtar. I like saying his name. Rimtar. I might not have enough anti-cave adaptation in the... Not that I'm like eager to start excavating again. But just, like, the amount of vomit that we regularly see may indicate that I don't have enough light exposure. Possibly. Oh, I never made the sword, did I? I like killed the crutch bill, but never made the sword. Okay, let's do that too. Weapon, copper, short sword. Cheers. Can dwarves lose the underground adaptation? Yes. So what it is if they aren't in the sun like at least a little bit every like 2 years, they become cave adapted, meaning like allergic to sunlight. But then as they get exposed to sunlight, they will vomit everywhere, get really nauseous, get upset, and then eventually lose their cave adaptation as a result of the exposure to the sun. So yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of the skylight essentially. And we have a cleaner taken by A. Feymood. One of our dedicated cleaners. Interesting. Keep an eye on that. A petition that we're going to decline because we haven't had a single visiting Monster Slayer be even a little useful. Oh, and Skulking Filth. Ooh, look at that. They're actually like in the... Well, no, they died. Wait, what? Why is Obi-Neo's right foot there? I'm so confused. Because we were dumping it and like never brought it out? So, for reference, Obi-Neo is a forgotten beast that we had killed a while ago. That rotted. But I'm not really sure why their like foot would be in our entryway. But the way our entryway like fortifications are set up, it's going to be really difficult for like thieves to come in because there's this like massive kill box of murder awaiting them. So there isn't like a quick way in and out of the base. It is definitely inconvenient for me, but it's also inconvenient for thieves. So the cleaner is making something out of marcassite, shale, and wool. And more wool. It's a doorstop. And more wool. Oh my god, look at all these materials. 3 stone, 4 wool, 1 log so far. Oh, brought in leather as well. And he's going for more material. Dude, like, you know, could you just... It's a small art project. I'm really curious as to what it's going to end up being, because it's like an insane amount of materials already. And begun. So 3 stone, 5 wool, logs, and leather. We'll see. Interesting, but we'll see. Mega project of sorts. So we're almost done with the fortified cavern defenses with the added siege stuff. Are these linked? Did I relink these? Close. Far. Okay, yeah, they're relinked. And it does indeed look like our new farmers have, like, actually started to, you know, work, which is great. It's a... I'm assuming it's an instrument. Ugagidden, a Marcassite Ursus. Cool. I don't know what most of those words are. This is our Marcassite Ursus. Well, I had mentioned. So, the Ursus is a large handheld stone wind instrument consisting of a central wind chest and 2 conical glass pipes. Fitted with free reeds, the musician selects the pitch by pressing keys to stop holes. So it's like a recorder. The instrument has a 3-octave range going from very low to middle pitch. And it's quavering, brittle timbre. Well, I am going to risk putting it on display. So I'm going to make a display. I thought I had a work order for that. Silver pedestal? Oh, pedestals are... Wait, what? Display and pedestal are different, aren't they? Work order. Make. Display case. Out of willow. Put it behind bars so it could be seen part of the room. Nah, if they want to steal it, they could steal it. It's a really fancy pan flute, but it's owned by our government. So if it gets stolen, it's just a loss for our government, not like a specific individual. So like that's why I'm okay with it. Hey Dave, thank you for the resub. Like in some cases, the relics that we made are owned by private citizens, and like in those cases, I want to keep them safe. So like the Motkan sword or the Rabeguded gem, and we put it in the bedroom that the person belonged to or like owned, because you know, finders keepers or makers keepers in this case. And I'm okay with that. I mean, yeah, they used, like, the colony's, you know, resources, but they used maybe, like, 100 coin of resources to make something 7,000's worth. So I was like, yeah, okay, it's fine. Yeah, the kid's bone knife. Yeah, he made a very fancy bone knife for himself. What's going on with this display? It's like, I've seen the Carpenter Workshop queue up the display, but like no one's actually made it yet. Furniture. Maybe I'll just put it on a silver pedestal if the display isn't working. Unless it's in a different... Oops. Who's... I'm really confused as to what's going on. Obi the Frightful's Forgotten Beast Blood. Why? Why is there blood everywhere? Some of this blood is ass. Why are you bleeding? Well, you don't even know. You smashed your hand for something. I don't even know. I asked the dude, why are you hurt? And he's like, I don't know. It's like, okay. So the Ugagadan went into the shale coffer anyway. In the temple. Which then this should be worth... Interestingly, it's not worth more. Like, somehow or another that instrument isn't ramping up the value. I made them as pedestals in the shop, but build them as displays. Yeah, well, here's so the work order for the silver pedestal. Let me revisit that. Forge a silver pedestal. If pedestals are less than 3, oh, and silver bars. I might just be out of silver. So let's fix that. Smelting tetrahydrate. Smelt 3. Use 2 shops max. If copper bars is less than 20. Where's my silver? So I think what's going on here is I don't have a smelt for silver. So this tetrahydrate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this and say if silver bars is less than 10. Because I care about the silver and not the copper. So I'm just changing the condition, and therefore we should be able to get the silver. Because that's what happened is I thought that we were making silver pedestals, but we just ran out of silver, and the work order hadn't caught it. Although I have some silver. But I think I don't have enough silver to meet the threshold for the pedestal work order. I bet that's the case. So this tetrahydrate, we're going to increase the silver bars to 20. And then the pedestals probably says I need at least like X amount of bars. Less than 3, yeah. Or greater than 10. So yep, that was the hang up. No problem. I have tons of tetrahydrate. In my current stockpile, I have a lot of lead too. Galena. Considerate or tin. Yeah, I still have a plenty of tetrahydrate. How much closer am I to having the cavern defense? Ten steel bars. Okay, not quite there yet. You guys asked for it to be the most protected possible. I'm like, sure, but it will take a minute. So we're half, I need 9 more steel bars and we'll be done. After we engrave it with fortification holes. Murder holes. Oh, masterwork of something or another got lost. You stole a wool hood that got worn out. Nah, I don't really need to be warned about that, guys. Is meat low? It is, yes. There's only so much that you can, like, hunt on a given tile. So we have some, like, birds to hunt, but, like, they're not going to help with the meat amount much. The thing is, the amount of food that we have, actual prepared meals, is fine. 726 of them. And then a tons of the plants that we have here can also be cooked. Like, I've got 700 plump helmets, which can be brewed, of course, but, like, if we cook them, you know, we'll have plenty as well. To that end, it might make sense if I go to the work orders. Oh, we're still brewing. Okay. So we're brewing up to 1280. I might want to raise that up, perhaps, but I'll keep an eye on that. Speaking of birds, there's like a dead bird's head here in the temple. Gross, guys. You could do better than that. So once we have the Cavern fortification built up again, I'm probably going to expand the population again, another like population boon. Having finished all the current priorities in order to try to, like, what I'm trying to essentially do is to encourage a siege. It's just, the game's like, nah, it ain't happening. But I've put all the energy into siege defense. Granted, I will admit, I haven't moved my stockpile of extra bolts anywhere near my entryway, which I should probably do at some point. So maybe that will be my next task once the this airlock is done. Thank you for tuning in to Dwarf Fortress, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but I'm not looking for feedback for this series. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rodamont.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow dwarves.